Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. Wallace Industrial in West Frankfort.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Tennessee, Indianapolis, Ohio, Illinois, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Please feel free to contact us for any management needed for your property. Feel free to reach out with any questions to Bobby and Iris Kazadi.
With an award-winning body shop right here in West Frankfort, Illinois, Wicks is your hometown Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram dealer. Come out and visit us in person or online at gregweeks.com. Your hometown dealership, right on the price, right off I-57.
Kids Corral Incorporated, celebrating 25 years serving the children and families of Southern Illinois. Owned and operated by Gina King and Kristen Cass. Kids Corral in West Frankfort.
Redbirds Live, brought to you by the partners of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, including former West Frankfort High School dual sport standout Lance Brown and fellow West Frankfort alumni and veteran Matthew Carroll. The law firm of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates are proud members of the West Frankfort community and proud servants of all of Southern Illinois.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's Auto, Home, and Life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Contact Power Wash Plus for a free quote on all your residential or commercial pressure washing needs. Professionally operated and fully insured. Call Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505 for more information. That's Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505.
Howell Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Howell Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 937-4000.
Make light work of everything with Honda's top-of-the-line family of Pioneer 1000 side-by-sides. All models sport a best-in-class engine and an exclusive 6-speed automatic dual-clutch transmission. Then there's the 1005 models, equipped with Honda's quick-flip seating that seats up to 5 passengers. So find your next Honda Pioneer today at Bill Galatich Honda in West Frankfort.
Experience a taste of Mexico at La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant. We have the best food and drinks for the whole family to enjoy. See you tomorrow, amigos.
E.R. Brown Furniture has been providing West Frankfort and Southern Illinois communities quality furniture for 109 years. E.R. Furniture has the largest selection of Lazy Boy furniture and can help you find your next recliner, sofa, or love seat. E.R. Brown Furniture can provide delivery and set up to your home as well. It's E.R. Brown Furniture, downtown West Frankfort.
The city of West Frankfort is proud to support the students of Frankfort Community High School. The future is in the youth of our community. Go Redbirds.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois since 1909. We believe that great customer service along with a wide variety of products will meet all of your banking needs. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
McDonald's, family-owned and operated. Moreland Bishop McDonald's has 21 locations to serve you.
The West Frankfort Aquatic and Activity Center are proud partners of Redbirds Live. Come check out our heated indoor swimming pool, fitness center, and basketball gym. Stop by for a visit, or you can contact us at 618-937-1665.
Welcome into Redbirds live from Max Morris Gymnasium here in downtown West Frankfort, where the West Frankfort Redbirds welcome the Eldorado Eagles. I'm Garrett Smith. I welcome in Quincy King for tonight's call. Garrett. And West Frankfort welcomes in the Eagles of Eldorado, who come in 6-8 on the season, 1-2 in Black Diamond Conference play. And they haven't played since the EHT. And their roster looks a whole lot different. They got some couple less players and a new coach. Rod Wallace here, his first game at the helm of the Eldorado Eagles. He's coached a couple places before. We've found that coached nearby over there by Eldorado. And quick trip over to Galatia. He coached there and alongside over at SIC. So they get an experienced coach in Rod Wallace here, and this will be his first game taking over for Josh Bradley, who was relieved of his duties um, after the EHT. We welcome you in. It's the Wallace Industrial pregame show. Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort is your superstore for Milwaukee Tools. Get all kinds of stuff like saws, shop vacs, lights, drills. They got more tools than anywhere else around and pricing lower than anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort. It's the Wallace Industrial pregame show. Frankfort's got an opportunity here tonight to go 3-0 overall if the varsity can complete that. As freshmen, they handled their business, as did the junior varsity. That's normally, gives you some good momentum, but almost you feel like, hey, we got to live up to what our guys have done in the games prior to us as well.
Yeah, it's always when you have you got your freshman playing and the JV right after, and they both pick up wins and they came in, did their job, and took care of business. It almost gives you some motivation going into the varsity game to put up a win yourself and make this a 3-0 night for the Redbirds.
And you're playing a team that's going to have a new look. They had a couple games scheduled post EHT that were canceled as they were trying to fill out their head coaching vacancy and fill out some assistant positions. And it's tough times for Eldorado right now with the unfortunate situation they were put in. But I read a couple of comments by a newly hired head coach Rod Wallace, who's filling in at least for the remainder of this season, and he seems to look to try to make this more of a mend and start building back up, as he's had success and he's coached in the past, and they've got an opportunity. You expect them to come in and to try to give their best effort to back their new guy at the lead.
Yeah, with a team with the situations that have gone down and where they're coming in tonight, the squad being put out there tonight, it's you can't take them for granted because there ain't much to lose right now for Eldorado. It seems like they might have lost a lot, and with players quitting and a coaching staff, coming in tonight, this is you got to go out there and you still got to play hard. You can't take them for granted because they're going out there and they're going to try to show everything they got, and hopes they're with the new coach and a new squad that's probably going to be on the floor. It's things might be shaky for Eldorado tonight, and
they're not going to look
Rangers.
they're not going to look as raw as maybe the start of the season, but you almost expect when something like this occurs, that chemistry probably resets to zero. They got to find a way to get on the same page.
Yeah, and it's a challenge. It's going to be a challenge for them, especially their first game back from everything happening, and Frankfurt's got to take advantage of what they are going to be given tonight.
I believe they're short 4 seniors who, by choice, decided to leave the team. And they've still got some guys. They've still got a good three-point shooter in Jake Phelps, and Frankfurt's had issues with three-point shooters.
Yeah, the closeout defense that Frankfurt has committed throughout the whole season on three-point shooting has not been great, and we've seen us get burnt a lot with good three-point shooting teams throughout the whole year, and it's been a struggle for Frankfurt doing that, and till now it seems like they still haven't found a way on how to close out better on the three-point shooting, and I think tonight would be a good practice for them to kind of practice their closeouts on three-point shooting because it's just not been good for them.
Let's get to the keys of the game. That's brought to you by Weeks in West Frankfort, right on the price, right off I-57. It's the Weeks keys to the game.
Tonight, Frankfurt, you just got to come in. You got to play basketball, and you got to play hard, 4 quarters of the way. You can't play. We've seen in Murphy Tuesday night. You can't play 3 quarters and expect to win a ball game because it can go as quick as that when you start letting up and you start panicking a little bit. So tonight I think if you play a 4 quarters of very good basketball and just go out there and hustle all 4 quarters and give yourself a chance throughout the whole game. I think you're gonna find yourself in a good spot when it comes down to the end of the game.
Yeah, quick recap. People that didn't get to follow along Tuesday, I'm glad you mentioned it. It was Murfreesboro. Frankfurt ends up losing by 11. They played 3 really good quarters. Fourth quarter fell apart.
Yeah, the first 3 quarters, I think they beat Murphy every quarter in that game, except when it came down to the fourth quarter. It was looking good about 5 minutes in, and then, something happened with Frankfurt, and the wheels started coming off the track. Turnovers were a big deal in that last 5 minutes of that game, and it did not look good for that last 5 minutes of that game, and up 7 with 5 minutes left to go, and you can just see how quickly a game can turn around when you don't play as good as you did for the beginning of the game.
Yeah, fortunately, high school basketball, you got plenty of opportunities to make up for some missed opportunities, and Frankfurt's got a good chance to get things back in line tonight, hosting the Eldorado Eagles. We'll pause for the national anthem. We'll give you the Sam C. Mitchell starting lineups after that. Now it's time to meet our starting lineups, and those are brought to you by Sam C. Mitchell and Associates in West Frankfort. We will begin with the Eldorado Eagles, coached by Rod Wallace. Number 11, 6'3 junior, Andrew Murray. Number 21, 5'10 junior, Jake Phelps. Number 33, 6'2 junior, Drayson Grathler. Number 23, 5'10 sophomore, Grayson Stafford. And number 34, 6'2 junior, Ryan Cox. It'll be Murray, Phelps, Stafford, Grathler, and Cox starting for head coach Rod Wallace of the Eldorado Eagles. All right, now we're going to meet your West Frankfort Redbirds, coached by Josh Surdich, his third season in charge of the varsity Redbirds. And I've got to say, I like how Frankfurt came out early against Murphy, and this seems like a time and a team that you're going up against be a good opportunity to try to come out, get them early, and see how they respond. Starting for Frankfurt, number 3, 6-foot junior Eli Tyson. Number 25, 5'8 junior Jack Harrell. Number 0, 6'2 senior D.T. Thomas. Number 10, 6'2 sophomore Quentin Osborne. And number 24, 5'10 senior Brady Melvin. It'll be Thomas, Tyson, Osborne, Melvin, and Harrell for West Frankfurt. It's Murray, Phelps, Stafford, Graffler, and Cox for Eldorado. And those are your starting lineups brought to you by Sam C. Mitchell & Associates.
Yeah, going on what you said, Garrett, I think tonight would be a really good night for Frankfurt to really pick things back up from, the long drought of the kind of brand of basketball they have been playing. And, things were looking good against Murphy. And if they can play like that for 4 quarters tonight, shouldn't be any question about who should win tonight.
We'll see the options off Frankfurt's bench as well. Looks like they've got, 5 over their dressed available off the bench, being Bowers, Isaacs, Goforth, Cass, and Scales. It'll be Osborne jumping alongside Murray, who wins it for the Eagles. In the purple on the road, it's Murray into the lane. Kicks it out, and a travel. A quick turnover on Murray. Eldorado turns it over. Frankfurt basketball. Inbounded to Eli Tyson. Some pressure initially from Eldorado's defense. Tyson gets it across to Thomas. Met with a double. Takes it into the corner, and he's called for a carry. Frankfurt gives it right back. 13 seconds in. We're scoreless. And the clock is running for whatever reason. Kept on going. Now they stop it at 7:39, even though we're in play. Going to the goal, up, missed, knocked around, rebound, Harrell for Frankfurt. Clock is still stopped at 7:39. There it goes again. And Frankfurt nearly gives it up. Was Tyson instead? Melvin goes up, scores, and he'll go to the line. Looking for a 3-point play, and Frankfurt's got the early lead. They get Cox for his first, team first. 28 seconds in. It's 2-0 Redbirds. Melvin at the free throw line, missed it. Rebound Cox. The Eagles have the basketball. Here's Graffler, kicks corner, triple on the way. It's around, no good. Offensive rebound, Murray. He stepped on the end line. We're going the other way. Melvin to throw in. Gives to Tyson, works right sideline, gets it across to Osborne, works towards the basket, goes inside, and he's called for an offensive foul, and Frankfurt's giving it back. First on Osborne. Team first for Frankfurt. 7:15 to go, quarter one. Just underway for Max Morris. It's 2-0. Redbirds leading the Eldorado Eagles. Here's Graffler, gives up. Top of the key triple on the way, good from Phelps. And the Eagles lead at 3-2. As open as you can be that time, top of the key. Deflected out, Frankfurt keeps it.
Yeah, if you leave Phelps, open like that all night, you could probably guess he's going to hit some shots.
Tyson to throw in front of the scores table. Gives to Melvin. Tyson comes to get it. 6:50 to go, quarter one. It's 3-2 Eldorado. Tyson dribble, handoff to Melvin at the top. Dribbles in, goes towards the goal, lost it out. Frankfurt gives it up. Now Eldorado facing some pressure from the Redbirds. Murray dribbles around Osborne, goes all the way to the goal, dumps it off. Right of the lane, jumper no good that time from Cox. Redbird rebound other way. Melvin has the basketball, works into the paint, bounce pass right side to Osborne, kicks out Melvin, wing triple up, and no good, pulled down. Cox, the rebound for the Eagles. Left wing with it is Grathler. Gives top to Cox, works it right side. Into the hands of Stafford, goes towards the goal, missed the layup, rebound Thomas, outlet to Tyson, works left side, stops, gives top Melvin, goes towards the goal, around the defender, he's fouled. And Brady Melvin will go to the line. 6:17 left, quarter one. Redbirds trailing 3-2. And that's Murray's first.
It seems like when Brady Melvin's at his best is when he can really get that space and attack the rim at all costs.
Melvin's free throw, no good, short. One more here for Melvin. He's 0 of 2 at the line here in this game. Make him 0 of 3. Frankfort continues to trail 3-2. Working towards the goal. Lost at that time was Phelps. And Frankfort's going back the other way. Melvin, middle of the floor. Kicks out Harrell, right wing, triple in. And when Harrell's hitting, Frankfort's really able to space the floor. And that was a good sign. A tie up here, Frankfort basketball. 5:52 left in the first. 5-3 Redbirds. Seemed like a quick tie up.
It was a quick jump ball for what I think a jump ball is.
Frankfort gets it in the half court. Tyson on the left side. Working on the wing. Dribbles out top near center court. 5:35 left in the first. It's 5-3 Redbirds. Osborne right side. Gives top to Thomas. Thought about a shot. Instead, they go underneath. Osborne's up for two. Frankfort's lead is 4. 7-3 Redbirds. Stafford nearly had it, his pass taken away. Instead, elbow jumper up, around, no good that time from Phelps. And it's Tyson working back the other way. Gives Osborne couple dribbles. Tyson, shot fake. Gets into the lanes. Too strong on the jump shot. And Murray with the rebounds. We're under 5 to play in quarter one. It's 7-3 West Frankfort. Top with it's Phelps. Works to into the lane. Floats it up. Missed it. Rebound Osborne. Nearly had it stripped. He did have it stripped. Osborne comes away with it. Throws it to D.T. Thomas. Frankfort called a timeout. Timeout's brought to you by Hal Insurance in West Frankfort. 4:44 on the clock here in quarter one. 7-3 West Frankfort leading Eldorado.
You know, was kind of hoping for a little better start for West Frankfort coming out of this. You know, it seems turnover is still an issue for West Frankfort tonight. And, you know, Frankfort with 3, Eldorado with 3 already, and you know, 3 turnovers with less than 4 minutes into the ball game. You know, you never want to see that. What I really think is, you know, they really just need to collect themselves and, you know, really take their time and get a better selection on offense.
Frankfort basketball going length of the floor, facing some full court pressure to begin this. Thrown in to Harrell. Works right sideline, gets across, and had it taken away by Phelps. Phelps sets up, wide open triple on the way, missed it. Long rebound in the hands of Tyson. Works back the other way, and he's fouled, and a good foul. As Frankfort was in transition. Nice, smart play by Grathler. It's his first. And instead, they're going to give it to Cox, not Grathler, so maybe not a good foul. That's the second on Cox. Top, it's Tyson. Now left wing Melvin. Works around the defender. Kicks opposite corner, and we got a charge on Melvin. Team second. First on Brady. 4:22 left, quarter one. It's 7-3 West Frankfort. Facing pressure, thrown in to Grathler. Works towards the middle of the floor. Comes to Phelps to hand it off to him on the wing. Bounces in to Stafford. Now Murray kicks opposite corner in the hands of Phelps. Gets some space. Now back corner. Cox. Tough angle. Looked like he was behind the backboard from the corner and shot it too strong. Melvin works to the right block. Floats it up. Nope. Rebound Eldorado as it's Cox with it. Now it's Phelps. Now gives Murray going to the goal up. Missed it. Altered by Thomas. Back the other way. 3:45 left in the first. Gives Osborne to the goal. Kicks out Melvin. Now Tyson. Right side triple on the way. No. And pulled down by Phelps. 3:35 left, quarter one. Phelps bounces to Cox. Now elbow jumper up from Murray is no good. He almost gets his own rebound. Instead, it's going to be Murray who touches it while he was out of bounds. So it's going to give the basketball to West Frankfort. A lot of back and forth. Not a whole lot to show for it, though. 7-3, 3:25 left in the first. Tyson gets it across to Thomas. Now DT nearly throws it away. He does throw it away. Ends up back the other way. It's Grathler. Now to Phelps. Now elbow with its Grathler. Gives Murray in the paint. On Bowers, who's in for Frankfort. Triple thrown up from Phelps. No, tapped around. Out on Eldorado. Frankfort basketball. 3:01 left in the first.
I'd say we are really fortunate that Eldorado is missing shots, or this could be a very different ball game.
If Phelps he had that first one that he made, and then after that, he's looking for a shot still, and he's had some clean looks. Foul there on the Eagles. Stops time at 2:57 left in the first. That one was on Stafford. So Bowers, we missed when he came in, but a couple minutes ago in for Osborne. Right side Harold, top it's Thomas. Left side they go block to Bowers. Spins up with the left, floats it in. That's where we'd like to see Keegan Bowers offensively down in the post, using his strength going up in the block, and he's 1 for 1 and a travel called on Stafford. We go the other way. Frankfort leads at 9-3. 2:32 left in the first. At the same time, you're mentioning that Eldorado isn't hitting shots, and Frankfort's kind of fortunate. I think you can say it the other way, too. Eldorado, very fortunate to only be down by 6. That's why I think Frankfort needs to, try to build up some lead and some momentum here. Because you expect the team that relies on jump shooting to find a spot in the game when they start to warm up. Top, it's Melvin. All the way to the goal. They leave him alone, and he gets to the basket for 2 more. 11-3 Redbirds. 2:05 left in the first. Into the half court, worked into the corner. With the basketball is Stafford. Met with a double. Kicks out of the corner to Phelps. To the goal. Kicks opposite corner. Cox up for 3. Missed it. Rebound Tyson for the Redbirds. 1:45 left in the first. Here's Bowers in the lane. Throws it in the corner, and that's going to be thrown out of bounds. A turnover for West Frankfort. Coach Wallace and the Eagles are going to use a timeout. 1:42 left in the first. This one brought to you by La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant in West Frankfort. Quincy, what are you saying? It's 11-3. Frankfort's up 8. But it doesn't seem like they should be. It seems like both teams are playing the exact same right now.
It seems like, in the game, it's both teams playing the same style of basketball right now, and it's, kind of wild, out of tune with the game, and both giving up a decent amount of turnovers. Frankfort with just a little bit more. And, both sides just looked really sloppy. I just think, we've hit a few more shots in Eldorado, and that's what got us this lead at 11-3 right now.
Eldorado basketball. Out of the timeout, going length to the floor. Stafford to throw in. Gets it into Phelps. Now back to Stafford. Dribbles on Melvin. Into the half court. Nearly throws it away. It's deflected into the corner. Melvin picks it off. Now into the hands of DT. Throws it ahead. Eli Tyson up for two. Eldorado looks to get back down the floor going the other way. Murray, right of the lane, to the goal. He's fouled going up. 1:18 left in the first. Frankfort leading at 13-3. It'll be Bowers, his first. Team third. Murray at the line. First trip for the Eagles, and he hits the first. One more for Andrew Murray. On the way, looks short. It is short. Rebounded by Melvin. 13-4. West Frankfort. Melvin, left side, goes to the goal. He's got two more. 15-4, and Melvin's getting to the basket now. Here's Phelps. Skips, nearly stolen by Melvin. Instead, spinning his way towards the goal. Pushes it up. No good that time. Grathler, offensive rebound. Murray missed it. Tapped around. Rebound, DT Thomas, who skips ahead to Melvin. Melvin bounces through to Tyson, up and in for two more. Frankfort's leading at 17-4. 40 seconds left in the first. And Eldorado all out of sorts right now. They turn it over as it was Stafford who wasn't able to set his feet after throwing the ball in. Frankfort gets it back underneath. 38 seconds left in the first. 17-4. Thrown into Thomas. Now Goforth has the basketball. He's subbed in first time for the Redbirds, in for Harrell. Here's Osborne back in as Melvin gets a breather to end this first quarter. Bowers point right with the basketball. Now point left with it is Goforth. 18 seconds left in the first. Frankfort running the clock down. Osborne with the basketball. Now Tyson out top. 10 seconds. Guarded by Phelps. Works towards the right. Gives to Osborne. 6 seconds. Bowers. Now Tyson. Goes block to Thomas. 4 seconds. Banks it up. Too strong. Rebound. Length of the floor shot. No good as time winds out in the first. 17-4. West Frankfort leading the Eldorado Eagles at the end of the first.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's Auto, Home, and Life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Tennessee, Indianapolis, Ohio, Illinois, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Please feel free to contact us for any management needed for your property. Feel free to reach out with any questions to Bobby and Iris Kazadi.
The city of West Frankfort is proud to support the students of Frankfort Community High School. The future is in the youth of our community. Go Redbirds.
Kids Corral Incorporated, celebrating 25 years serving the children and families of Southern Illinois. Owned and operated by Jana King and Kristen Cass. Kids Corral in West Frankfort.
17-4, about to begin quarter number two. Quincy, Frankfort started getting it going offensively there as the quarter started to wind down.
The end of the first quarter looked a lot better for the Redbirds, getting some nice, easy looks and playing a lot better defense in compared to the first.
Seconds in, triple on the way. No good that time from Grathler, pulled down Osborne. As we begin play here in the second, Bowers, right side of the floor, right of the lane, gives to Tyson, works right of the lane, kicks out Bowers, point right. Reverses left side, Goforth with the basketball. Dribbles, hands to Bowers. Now Osborne comes to get it into the paint, kicks out Goforth, into the lane, kicks out Bowers, shot fake. He gets into the lane, floats it up with some English with the left hand, and he's got two. Frankfort's lead is 15. Baseball pass down the floor, ends up in the hands of Stafford. Works around Goforth, and a bump. Whistle, 7:14 left, quarter two. Foul on Frankfort. Foul on Goforth, his first, team first. Corner, Phelps, clean look at the triple. Missed it. Long rebound. Phelps gets his own rebound. Dumps it off Murray. Right block goes up and scores. 19-6. And then Tyson throws it away in an easy two for Jake Phelps. DT kicks out Goforth. Frankfurt in the half court leading it by 11. They go left block to DT. Backing his man down, floats it up with the right. Too strong. Pulled down Cox, working the other way. Gives it up to Grathler. Now in the hands of Phelps. Here's Stafford. Left wing with it. Around a screen. In the lane. Floats up with the right. He missed it. Rebound Goforth for Frankfurt. Outlet to Bowers. 6:20 to go first half. 19-8 West Frankfurt. Bowers finds DT. Left block. Floats it up and in with the left. 21-8. Redbirds. Eagles pressure trying to get it across. In the hands of Murray. Finally gets it across. With not much time to spare. Cox, short corner. Free throw line with its Murray. He walked with the basketball. 5:56 left in the first half. Melvin in. Goforth out. Bowers out. Harrell in. Osborne out. And Javion Isaacs in. First time for West Frankfurt. 5:56 left, first half. Thrown into Harrell. Works right side of the floor. Gives reverse to Tyson. Into the half court DT with the basketball. Knocked out. Frankfurt keeps. Tyson to throw in. Into Melvin. Melvin now in the half court with a basketball. Dribbles to the free throw line. Kicks out Harrell. Into the lane. Bounce to Isaacs. To the elbow. Gives to Melvin. In the paint. Floats it up. Got two more. 23-8 West Frankfurt. Murray throws it right into the hands of Isaacs. Works right sideline. Isaacs in to the half court for Frankfurt. Gives to Tyson. Had it bumped away. And turnover the other way we go. With the basketball, it's Grathler with the spin. Goes to the goal. He's fouled going up. Team second on Frankfurt here in the second quarter. And that'll be Melvin's second. And Grathler goes to the line to shoot two. Osborne and Goforth back to the scores table for Frankfurt. As is Bowers. First one, no good. Melvin, Tyson, and Thomas out. So the unit for Frankfurt is Bowers, Harrell, Osborne, Isaacs, and Goforth. Second one on the way from Grathler. He got this one, went 1 of 2. That trip to the line. It's 23-9, West Frankfurt. Bowers works it right. Now top with its Harrell. Crossover dribble, works to the point, reverses to the left now with its Goforth. Now back top is Harrell. Right wing, Isaacs. Bounces short corner. They work it into the paint. Top of the key, triple on the way. Goforth. Back iron and pops out. 4:40 left first half. Skip ahead. It's going to go out. Should be Frankfurt basketball. Because if that was deflected, that went a long way.
Yeah, it carried quite a bit of distance.
Isaacs will bring it up for the Redbirds. Bounces into the paint. Bowers. Left side triple from Harrell. Nope. Pulled down. Eagles with the basketball. It's Grathler with it. Dribbles on Goforth. And we got a foul on Goforth. 4:21 left, quarter two. And that's going to be the second on Evan Goforth. Isaacs is out. Goforth is out. Tyson and Thomas back in. And it's Phelps throwing in. And I'm not sure if Eldorado's subbed yet in this ball game.
I don't think they have.
Cox with the basketball. Right side. One dribble. Gives it up to Stafford. Right of the lane jumper up. Nope. Pulled down Osborne, who hands to Tyson. 4 minutes left, quarter two. Frankfurt in the lead, 23-9. Tyson works around Phelps. Gives top to Harrell. Harrell gets to the free throw line, pulls a jumper. Nope. Off to the left. Comes down to Murray, who works it into the half court to Grathler. Now in the hands of Phelps. Underneath left block, Murray up for two. Tyson, per usual, takes his time, gets it into the half court. Here's Harrell, left side. Top Tyson, right side Osborne. Short corner with its Bowers. Finds DT. Fumbled the pass, ends up top. Reverse left side, triple on the way, strong from Tyson. Whistle, foul underneath on Eldorado. 3:11 left in quarter two, and that's the first foul on the Eagles here in the second, and that's going to be on Grathler, his first. Tyson to throw in. Throws in Bowers in one motion, goes up, missed the layup, knocked loose. Harrell in the lane, kicks out Tyson, sets his feet. Right wing triple is good. Frankfurt's lead is 15.
I bet that felt really good for Tyson. Seems like he's been struggling as of late with the shot.
He had a clean look to set his feet and throw it up. Other way, triple from the corner, no good from Grathler. Rebound, Bowers works left sideline, gets around Stafford, stops, now goes through the lane, and it's going to be a foul on Bowers going the other way.
That's very interesting.
They're going to say push off. Extended that off arm, and that's going to be his second. In the lane with it, Grathler needing help, gives it up. Free throw line jumper, good from Stafford. Harrell left side of the floor. Reverses. Tyson back. Harrell. Frankfurt's going to call a timeout. 2:04 left first half. Redbirds didn't seem to know what they were doing. And Coach Sertich is going to use a timeout. This one's brought to you by Power Wash Plus in West Frankfort. 2:04 left first half. 26-13. Frankfurt leading Eldorado.
Yeah, for a second there, it looked like he was about to get stolen right out of Jack's hands and taken out for an easy layup, but the timeout was not called in a certain time. But yeah, it looked like in that possession, Frankfurt just looked a little clueless on what they were going to do, and it resulted in this timeout right here.
What are you seeing? Eldorado's hanging around a little bit here in the second. Frankfurt's not really been able to build on that lead, but which that's always dangerous. Let a team that takes jump shots hang around. If they get hot, they're right back in this thing.
Yeah, you'd like, it was 17-4 into the first quarter, and it's a 13-point lead right now. So, this has been no gain, no loss. But, teams take a lot of jump shots, like you said. Once they start heating up, it's a dangerous recipe because they start making some shots, start feeling good, and they start putting some points on the board.
Out of the timeout, Frankfurt with it. Right side, Osborne. Skip pass to Tyson. Short corner, Bowers. Reverse opposite side, Harrell. Sets his feet, long two up and in. Frankfurt's lead back to 15. It's 28-13. Phelps finds Murray. Easy layup, left block. Left side, Harrell. Works short corner, Bowers again. Gets it out of the corner. Elbow with its DT. Skips right side. Triple up from Tyson. Nope. Knocked around. Rebound. DT saved it into the hands of Bowers. Now DT right block. His shot's blocked and out of bounds. Redbirds keep. 1:15 left here in the first half. Tyson to throw in. Throws it over the top. Tipped up. Bowers keeps it in and throws it away. Other way. Layup up. Missed. Offensive rebound. Murray. Foul underneath. Melvin set to check in. That's going to be a foul on Osborne, his second. And team fifth. So Murray should shoot free throws. Osborne go fourth. Melvin and Bowers all 2 fouls apiece. And they have Stafford at the line. Shouldn't it be
Yeah, I think
Murray?
the foul was committed on. Yeah.
Well, Stafford hits the first. 28-16. Frankfurt leading Eldorado. 1:05 left, first half. Second one on the way. Stafford, he missed this one. Rebound, Bowers. Bowers looks to push, gives Tyson. Corner, Harrell sets his feet, triple up. No good. Rebound, Murray, who gets it up ahead to Cox. Skips to the corner. In the corner with its Grathler. Now, top Stafford. Pass deflected, ends up with Phelps. A triple, he got it. And the lead is just 9 for West Frankfurt. 28-19.
Eldorado's finding some ways to score right now.
Got it into single digits with 30 seconds left in the first half. Harrell gives to DT Thomas at the elbow. Harrell's got an open triple on the way. Got this one. 15 seconds left in the first half. Stafford gives to Phelps. 10 seconds now. Corner with its Grathler. Guarded by Tyson. Gives it up top. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Looking for a screen. They're running out of time. He flings it up. Does Stafford. Not a clean look. And Frankfurt goes into the half, leading Eldorado 31-19. Take a break to hear from some sponsors, and we'll give you the halftime recap.
Howell Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Howell Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 937-4000.
Contact Power Wash Plus for a free quote on all your residential or commercial pressure washing needs. Professionally operated and fully insured. Call Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505 for more information. That's Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505.
Kids Corral Incorporated, celebrating 25 years serving the children and families of Southern Illinois. Owned and operated by Gina King and Kristen Cass. Kids Corral in West Frankfort.
Redbirds Live, brought to you by the partners of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, including former West Frankfort High School dual sport standout Lance Brown and fellow West Frankfort alumni and veteran Matthew Carroll. The law firm of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates are proud members of the West Frankfort community and proud servants of all of Southern Illinois.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Tennessee, Indianapolis, Ohio, Illinois, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Please feel free to contact us for any management needed for your property. Feel free to reach out with any questions to Bobby and Iris Kazadi.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, They're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. Wallace Industrial in West Frankfort.
Experience a taste of Mexico at La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant. We have the best food and drinks for the whole family to enjoy. See you tomorrow, amigos.
With an award-winning body shop right here in West Frankfort, Illinois, Weeks is your hometown Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram dealer. Come out and visit us in person or online at gregweeks.com. Your hometown dealership right on the price, right off I-57.
The city of West Frankfort is proud to support the students of Frankfort Community High School. The future is in the youth of our community. Go Redbirds.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's Auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
At the half, 31-19, West Frankfort leading Eldorado. And this is the halftime report. That's brought to you by Kids Corral in West Frankfort, 31-19. Redbirds on top of the Eagles. Now it's time for the halftime stat sheet, and that's brought to you by the city of West Frankfort.
Started with Grathler with 1, Stafford with 3, Murray with 5, Phelps, your leading scorer for the Eagles, with 10, Cox to round it out with 5 rebounds. For your WF Redbirds, Thomas with 2, Osborne with 2, Bowers with 4, Tyson with 7, Harrell with 8, and Melvin around scoring for the Redbirds with 8.
And Quincy, the spot we're in, you don't normally see where Frankfort's got more depth, but that's the spot we're in. Eldorado's played 5 guys.
Yeah, I think ultimately it's going to show in the second half when Eldorado comes out and only playing 5 guys. They continue to do that. It's going to show it, especially in the second half, and they're going to be tired for sure.
In the turnover game, both teams struggled with the basketball early, and they end up both with 9 turnovers apiece going into second half play. Frankfort shoots 0 of 3 at the free throw line. Eldorado shoots 3 of 6. So both teams leaving some points out there at the line. We've not had a lot of free throws. We'll see how that factors in the second half. But what's your takeaway? Frankfort seemed like they could have been in a better spot, but you don't want to get too picky. You got a 12-point lead.
Yeah, it's nice going into halftime with a 12-point lead, even if we think maybe it should be more. Going in with 12 points, that's huge, especially at halftime. And I really like that first quarter, especially the end of it. 17-4, good defensive first quarter. And then I think the second quarter we got we got a little slower, got a little lazy on defense. Saying we're up by 13, we don't have to play as hard. But you like we said earlier with Eldorado, it seems like they're going to be a jump shooting team, and they're going to take a lot of shots, especially from the 3-point range. When the shots start hitting, the lead starts going down a little bit if you can't match it or compete with it on your offensive end.
And Frankfort, they always, you can say this for any team, but you're going to look better when you're making shots. And the Redbirds have shown here tonight that they're going to take jump shots. And when they're not making threes, more opportunities for teams to come back in it. That's why I think right when Eldorado got it to single digits, it was so important to go down and score. And it was a quick 3 right back the other way with Jack Harrell. You don't want to give them any hope to get back in this thing. And if you keep it double digits, well, you can't come back if you're trailing by 10 points. Even when 9 and 10 seems like mentally that's a big difference. If you can get it under 10 points, if you're the Eagles and Coach Wallace's team, and you feel like you have a shot. If you can have it in single digits, you got a shot at this thing. I don't know why. Maybe why 9 and 10 is such a big difference, but it does seem like it is mentally in the game of basketball. And I think it's important for Frankfort out of the gates here to try to get this up towards 15 and north of 15. They had it at that point at one point early in the second, maybe late in the first when the Eagles couldn't buy a basket. But if Phelps is hitting and he's got clean looks, and if Murray's getting to the basket, they can get right back in this thing. I think it's important to get this thing north of 15 pretty quickly and not give the Eagles any glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and you can tell. I mean, the Eagles, they came in. They're playing hard tonight. Um, Especially the comment on Murray. He's down there trying to get any board he can, and he's had pretty good efforts. But when we got a team coming in, they're only playing five guys, and they have pretty high energy and high hopes like this. It's always a little bit of something that stays in the back of your mind, and they definitely the Redbirds really need to expand the lead here, and you know build yourself some safe ground to where you don't have to worry about it getting to that 9 to 8, 9, 10 range, and if they get going a little stint there where they start hitting some baskets, it's really nothing to worry about. You don't have to necessarily go down your floor and answer back with a shot of your own.
And to add on to that point we made earlier about the depth out here, the importance of it. The Eagles have played five guys, and they've not subbed once. And obviously, unfortunate events over there within their basketball program has caused it, and that's the spot they're in. And they've dressed plenty of guys, but probably only five guys varsity ready at this point. And in Frankfort, I give a lot of credit to Coach Sertich. You know, he could have been stingy when you went a little thin with your roster, but he's basically at this point, Evan Goforth is going to play. And tonight we've seen Javion Isaacs come in. You've got to buy minutes. You've got to buy some breaks for some of your starters, and it's so important to have them guys out there. They don't necessarily have to be scoring the basketball, but they've got to be an integral part of the team. And I will say they fit right in. They haven't missed a beat with those guys out there, and I think at this point you're going to see those guys on the court. They're going to have to be. You can't have 5, 6 guys play every minute, every second of every game.
No, you can. That's where you start getting into the worries of kids becoming burnout and injured, especially they're playing many minutes and so much basketball, and you got 5 or 6 guys and they play the whole game, and you got a stint like this week where there's 3 games, and if you play just 5 or 6 guys all those minutes without any subs,
And
it's a wear and tear on your body.
and it's important. You got to steal some minutes there. And what I mean by that is, I mean, you know what I mean, but to explain for some of you guys that don't, it's the final 2 minutes of a quarter. If you can get one of your starters out, and you can put one of these guys in to just slip in there and steal some minutes to where that guy can have an extended breather in between periods. It's so important.
That's a big thing. They can come out and get their legs rested a little bit, get some fluids in them especially, and keep themselves hydrated to be a whole different player going into a fourth quarter, say 6 minute mark.
Frankfurt begins with it. Quarter 3, and it's going to be Tyson, Melvin, Thomas, Harrell, Isaacs out there. And Isaacs finds D.T. Thomas for 2 and a quick basket for the Redbirds. And out of the gates, not the starting lineup for Frankfurt. You see it immediately with Javion Isaacs out there, and he immediately catches in with an assist to D.T. Thomas. We're 20 seconds in, quarter 3, and it's a 14-point Redbird lead. Phelps, runner, off the dribble, nope, pulled down Melvin. Melvin works middle of the floor, goes to the goal, lays it up. Little strong, pulled down, other way, Murray with it. And it's that same 5 out there for the Eagles. The only 5 that's played. It's thrown away. DT works and has it knocked out by Phelps that time. And Melvin is having to limp his way back to the Redbird bench. Bowers to come in for him. And so where you're already thin, you've got one of your starting unit out there being tended to on the Redbird bench. Tyson to throw in. Gets it in top to Bowers. Now gives Tyson. Left side, Harrell. Works to the top. Gives right to Bowers. Works to the point. Wing with it's Tyson. Top Bowers. Right wing Harrell looks inside, nothing there. Reverse. Isaacs is going to pull a three on the way. He's got it. How about being a part of the 5 points for the Redbirds here to start this half is Isaacs. It's 36-19. Right block, Murray around Thomas. Missed it. Rebound, Bowers. Bowers works middle of the floor. Spins, walked with the basketball. Isaacs hasn't played a whole lot, but he got in, I think, late in Heron and had some baskets. I mean, he gets on the floor and he ends up putting the ball through the basket for Frankfurt, and that's what they need.
Yeah.
6:30 left in the third.
Yeah, you can definitely say when Isaacs gets in, he takes full advantage of the opportunity he gets given.
This is his audition to get into the rotation. I think it's going pretty well thus far. Phelps left side. Now corner with its Cox. 6:20 left in the third. Skip pass, right side. Grathler goes post. Murray kicks out left wing. Three from Phelps. Nope. Rebound Tyson. He looks to push. Has DT to his right. Finds DT. Floats up. He's fouled. Going up at the goal. Missed the layup. He'll shoot free throws. 6:09 left in the third. And the foul's going to be on Phelps, his first. Free throw up from DT. Frankfurt still empty at the line. They're 0 of 4 as a team. Second one for Thomas. On the way. There we go. He's got one. Frankfurt's got that lead up 37-19. Stafford works on Tyson. Knocked away. Tyson tracks it down. And he's fouled. Looked like he was actually going to dump it to Isaacs. But fooled the ref. Tyson's going to the free throw line.
It definitely looked like he was going to do a little dish pass to Isaacs for a layup.
That's the second on Stafford. Team second on Eldorado. Frankfurt with one thus far. 6:01 left. Quarter three. And Eli Tyson, two at the line, hits the first. This one would push Frankfurt to their largest lead of the night. This would push it to 20. On the way, nope. Knocked loose. Rebound Cox. Was able to avoid that in line, and the other way, it's a 2 points. For Grathler. Thomas spins, goes up with the right hook, and he's got two. 40-21, West Frankfurt. Seen him try to get to that shot a couple of times here tonight, and he finally catches in on it. Foul on Isaacs on the bump. 5:33 left, quarter three.
Yeah, DT's definitely been working on some post game in his off in his off season, and it's definitely shown.
Phelps works around a screen, kicks right side into the hands of Stafford, goes towards the goal. Now Murray. Dump pass underneath, left block layup up and in from Stafford. Murray able to find him. 5:15 left, quarter three. Frankfurt leads it by 17. Isaacs lobs in Bowers. Now Thomas in front of the goal, floats up with the right for two. Good 1-2 pass there. Isaacs to Bowers. Bowers to Thomas. Stafford into the lane. Ends up corner Phelps. Skips top. No hesitation with the triple that time from Grathler. Eldorado starting to put together some baskets here in this third quarter. 42-26 West Frankfurt. Top with it is Isaacs. Left wing. DT to the goal, up for two more. Frankfurt has exploited that defense 2 times in a row now. It's the same three that hooked up. They ended up getting it to Bowers in the short corner. Defender comes over and it leaves DT for an easy layup.
Yeah, it's Eldorado doesn't have an answer for right now, and it's something you got to keep going to. It's wide open almost every time, and DT's just getting nice easy looks right at the rim.
Yeah, and Eldorado scored a little bit here in this third, but this has been Frankfurt's best offense of the game.
Yeah, Frankfurt's looked really good coming out of halftime, and this beginning of this third quarter, it's been all Frankfurt.
Out of the timeout, Eldorado's got it as it was timeout called by Rod Wallace, trying to slow down this Frankfurt offense and reset, because I will say Eldorado has had some better looks this period, but as we mentioned, Frankfurt um, is rocking and rolling right now in their offensive set. Cox works it into the half court. Ends up Murray. Reverse layup, no. Was caught under the basket. It's Bowers. Middle of the floor. All the way to the goal. Lays it up and in. Well, Eagles made a vital mistake. No one picked up the man with a basketball. And it was an easy two for Bowers. And now it's an easy two for Murray, and he's going to go to the line. As he just shifted his way around a couple of Redbird defenders. And easy basket. And not a very strong foul is going to put Murray at the line to shoot for a three-point play. Harrell to the bench. What did they get for that foul? It's team second. First on DT Thomas. Murray will shoot the Eagles' first free throw attempt of this period. On the way, it's good. Three-point play for Murray. Frankfurt's lead is 17, 46-29. And Bowers is left alone. Right block, he's got two. It's 48-29. 3:55 left in the third. Quick timeout called by Coach Sertich. Frankfurt's lead is 19, and Keegan Bowers making a living down there in that short corner, and Eldorado's leaving him alone.
Yeah, Eldorado has, they have nothing for our guys down low. It seems like they're just they're being left way too wide open, and they're taking advantage of it and getting some nice looks.
Quick timeout to reset defensively for the Redbirds. A couple bright spots for Eldorado. Murray's had some fits, but when he's on, he's looked pretty good in the post for Eldorado. And you don't want to let that start to heat up. And Phelps, other than something early on, kind of went away from him offensively. And that's not to say it won't go back towards him, but it seems like the offense has shifted from Phelps and towards Murray. 3:40 to go in the third. Stafford, right side, right of the lane, kicks corner. There's a Phelps triple on the way. Missed it short. Rebound Bowers. He works towards the goal, dumps off Tyson, up for two, and they're going to stop play for Osborne, who was knocked underneath the Eldorado basket. Isaacs is going to come in for him. 50-29, Redbirds leading by 21. With the stop, Quincy, at the half, we asked the Redbirds to extend that lead. Couldn't be any more impressed with what they've done here in this third.
Yeah, their offense has just been clicking on all cylinders. They're really getting the ball out and pushing the pace pretty quick.
It's going to be a basket from Stafford, and he'll go to the line. He's fouled. So he went up right side. We'll get Isaacs for his second. Goforth back to the scores table. He'll sub in for Javion Isaacs. 3:17 left in the third. Redbird lead is 19. And Stafford at the line looking for the Eagles' second three-point play of the period. On the way, it's good. 50-32. Tyson into the half court. Gives Melvin. Now corner Bowers finds DT. Opposite block to Tyson. Missed it short. Got it back. Throws it up and in as it bounced the back of the iron and fell through. 20-point Redbird lead. It's good to see. I hadn't brought it up yet, but good to see Melvin back. Looks to be fine after happened to hobble to the bench last time he came out. Foul on Frankfort. Eldorado to the free throw line. And they get Eli Tyson his first. Well, every Redbird has fouled other than Jack Harrell to this point.
Playing pretty aggressive on defense tonight. I don't blame him.
And long way away from the basket, that's always a no-no. And you never want to foul a good jump shooter because he's probably going to make his free throws. And Phelps hit the first. Phelps hit the second. Lead back to 18. Eldorado's getting to the line now here recently. Melvin, left, works to the top. Now Goforth, right wing. Gives Melvin. Pass into DT and a foul as it was deflected. I think Redbirds caught a break that time. 2:34 left in the third.
Yeah, I didn't see much of a foul on the play, but it's a good thing that Rivers didn't turn it over there.
Foul goes on Murray, his second. 52-34. Bowers throws it out of bounds. He threw it about 90 miles per hour at his teammate 2 feet away from him. 2.5 left, quarter three. Frankfort enjoying an 18-point lead. Phelps brings it into the front court. Works around a screen from Murray, sets his feet, and missed the three. Looked like he used his pivot foot and readjusted. Frankfort dodges a bullet. Tyson jumper just beyond the free throw line is good. .205 left in the third. Frankfort's lead is 20, and it's bouncing back and forth from 18 to 20 right now. After Frankfort hits the basket, they seem to put Eldorado at the line. Triple from the left side, no. Foul over the back on Murray, his third. 1:51 left in the third. Frankfort's up by 20. See if we can make Quincy happy and get him up 30 and let the clock run in the fourth.
Oh Lord, I've heard that whistle way too much in this third quarter.
Tyson gives to Melvin, left wing. Now around his defender, elbow jumper, too strong, and a foul on Thomas going the other way. Eldorado should go to the free throw line. .135 left in the third. They're not going to go to the free throw line. That wasn't an offensive foul. That's a loose ball foul. Eldorado should be shooting free throws. Wow. Surprised nothing was said about that by Eldorado's bench. Phelps into the paint. Goes up through contact. He's fouled. 1:16 left in the third. I'm still not sure how Eldorado wasn't shooting free throws there. Now they'll shoot free throws.
It seems like no one even caught it either. Just no one on the bench raised any concern.
No one in the gym other than the two guys at Redbirds Live. Free throw up. Good. Osborne in for Goforth. One more for Phelps. Eldorado's 5 of 5 at the line. Now make it 6 of 6 here in the third. The only thing keeping them within 20 points right now. 54-36, 105 left in the third. Melvin gives elbow to Thomas. Short corner Bowers around the defender, trying to get it back to DT. Bobbled it, needs to go up. Does with the right and missed it. Knocked loose. Tyson looked for it. Instead, it goes to Cox. Under a minute to go in the third. Grathler, the point. Dribbles, stops. Point right, gives to Stafford. 40 seconds left. Stafford walked, didn't call it, pulled down Melvin. Other way we go. Works middle of the floor. Melvin all the way to the goal up. Missed the layup. And it's Cox. Looks to push back the other way. Behind the back dribble. Works towards the left. Picked up his dribble. Gives Phelps. Works baseline around Osborne. Floats up with the right. Nope. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Frankfort basketball. 22 seconds left. Quarter three. 15 seconds left as Tyson has it in the half court. Right wing Melvin, 10 seconds. Works inside the arc, gives DT at the elbow. No one's there. Gives Tyson 4 seconds. Osborne 3 seconds. Bowers floats it up at the buzzer. It's around. Nope. Tip up. Won't count. 54-36. End of 3. Let's hear from some sponsors. We'll give you the fourth quarter with us here at Redbirds Live.
Redbirds Live, brought to you by the partners of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, including former West Frankfort High School dual sport standout Lance Brown and fellow West Frankfort alumni and veteran Matthew Carroll. The law firm of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates are proud members of the West Frankfort community and proud servants of all of Southern Illinois. Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. Wallace Industrial in West Frankfort. With an award-winning body shop right here in West Frankfort, Illinois, Weeks is your hometown Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram dealer. Come out and visit us in person or online at gregweeks.com. Your hometown dealership, right on the price, right off I-57.
Final period of play. It's 54-36. Good guys up on Eldorado.
It's nice to say good guys are finally up.
It's finished stronger than they did last time out against a good Murphy team. And you got a depleted Eldorado team. Frankfort needed to come in and get a win. Right now it's looking good. Up by 18. Bowers with it. Skips ahead. Osborne. Now Melvin to the block. Gives Tyson. Short corner. Top. Bowers. Pass fake. Pass underneath to Melvin for 2. Murray, crossover dribble, left side, gives Phelps. Left corner with a basketball. Works baseline, cut off. Kicks out Cox. Throws up a triple. Nope. Pulled down Bowers. Bowers at the point. Gives to Tyson. 50 seconds in. Redbirds leading by 20 here in the fourth. Now Osborne, elbow Thomas. Looking underneath, nothing there. Melvin's going to set his feet, try a triple. It's short. Rebound Cox for Eldorado. Called his name a whole lot. Rebound on the basketball.
9 rebounds on the night for Cox.
And a triple thrown in from Stafford. Much needed victory for the Redbirds. Here's DT in front of the goal for 2. Stop that losing skid. And the best thing is you get to come back same place tomorrow and look to do it again against Anna Jonesboro. Corner 3. Nope. Bounces over the backboard. Frankfort takes over. 6:22 left. 58-39 Redbirds. It'll be Melvin bringing it up. Looks in. Instead goes right to Osborne. Skips to Melvin. Short corner Bowers. Bowers nearly gets it thrown away. Instead, it's Osborne going to the free throw line. Foul's going to be on Murray, his 4th, and I wonder who Eldorado will put in if he happens to foul out. Osborne hits the free throw. And they've yet to sub until now. And it will be 25, Dylan McPherson in first time for the Eagles. First sub comes with 6:07 left in the ball game. 20-point Redbird lead. Osborne hits the second. I don't know if I've ever seen that, Quincy.
I don't know.
First sub comes with 6 minutes left.
Yeah, no, that's I don't know if I've seen that either.
Murray is fouled by Bowers. 5:56 left. going to be the third on Keegan. Eldorado takes it out. Sideline near us. Into Murray. Phelps goes to get it. Dribbles around Melvin. Left of the lane, had it taken away. And they call a jump ball, even though it's already in the hands of D.T. Thomas. Frankfort gets the possession. I think a no call would have suited just fine there, but Frankfort gets it. 5:48 left. Tyson walks it up. Works towards the right to Osborne. Top with it, Melvin. Wing, elbow, it's Thomas. Finds Osborne working towards the goal. Dribble, gives DT. Short corner, Bowers. Thrown out of bounds. 5:28 left. Frankfort turns it over. It'll be Phelps bringing it up. Left side, knocked away, taken away. Bowers takes it from Murray. He works right side, stops, goes towards the goal, floats it up. He's fouled going up. .5:16 left in the ball game. Bowers to the line shooting 2. That's the first on McPherson. Team second. First one on the way from Keegan Bowers is short, no good. Second one now, up, back iron, nope. Offensive rebound, Melvin. He goes right back up, and it's in for 2. 62-39, Redbirds. Stafford dribbles into the lane, kicks corner, McPherson. Dribbles into the paint, kicks out. Stafford spins on Tyson in the lane. He's fouled going up. 4:55 left. Should be on Eli Tyson, and it is, and that's his third. First one from Stafford is good. Eldorado a perfect 7-7 this half at the line.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive to do.
Second one good as well. Grathler back in for McPherson. 62-41 Redbirds, 4:45 left. Top Melvin, fakes to the left. Now goes left, Tyson wing, short corner Bowers. Skips top to Tyson. Now Osborne, around the defender all the way to the goal for 2. Phelps at the point, works it right, in the lane, through contact. Grathler couldn't get it. It's going to end up going out of bounds. Frankfort basketball. 4:10 left. Osborne right side. Works out top Melvin. Melvin inside the arc, gives Bowers, made the layup. Like Frankfort got a break again. Looked like Bowers on the end line. He'll take it, 66-41. 25-point Redbird lead. Triple on the way. No good from Stafford. Rebound, Thomas. Knocked away. Bowers has it. Works it into the half court. Gives to Melvin. Tries a triple. It's strong. Rebound, DT. Goes right back up for 2 more.
DT Thomas with 15 points tonight.
3:20 left. Grathler through the lane. Kicks corner. Cox for three. Nope. Rebound. Osborne. Up ahead, Tyson. All the way to the goal. Lays it up and in for two. Frankfort leads at 70-41 with 3 minutes left. And it's in the hands of Phelps. 5 at the scores table for the Redbirds. Phelps left wing. Pull up jumper. Good. 2:52 left. The Cass, Scales, Harrell, Isaacs, Goforth in for West Frankfort. 2:52 left. Isaacs works it into the half court. Corner with it is Cass. Short corner, Goforth. Bounces. It's a kick ball. Clock stops. 2:43 left. Harrell to throw in. In to Goforth. Now Isaacs. Had a look, didn't take. Goes in, elbow. Reverses Harrell. Now Goforth on the wing. 2.5 left. Free throw line, Scales. Kicks out Harrell. 2:20 left. Frankfort plays catch along the perimeter. Scales at the elbow. Goforth goes up. Called for a travel. 2:19 left. Frankfort's going to get a much needed win here tonight, Quincy. And they get momentum going into tomorrow against AJ, a team that's played good this season. Doesn't really matter who it comes against. This is good to see here tonight.
Yes, there's going to be some really good momentum going into tomorrow against an AJ team that's going to be looking to bring it. And tonight's a good victory, and it's something to go home and be proud about.
Isaacs dribbles it up. Short corner, Cass. Now ends up in the hands of Goforth. Top of the key. Guarded closely by Phelps. Now it's Harrell with the basketball knocked away from him. Other way we go. Layup up and in from Stafford. Harrell gets it in to Goforth. Works sideline. He's fouled. 1:39 left. Foul's going to go on Stafford, his third. Goforth looks for help, gives to Isaacs. Isaacs knocked away, stolen, other way we go. Stafford's got an easy look for two more, and he's got it. Goforth out top. Gives up Harrell. Short corner Cass. Out to Harrell. Has space. Doesn't take the shot. Reverses Isaacs. Looking inside. Instead pulls up. Two more. I'd like to see his field goal percentage on the season.
It's got to be good.
50 seconds left. Stripped away. Goforth comes out with it. He works the length of the floor. Up. He is fouled with 44 seconds left. 72-47 West Frankfort. That's the fifth on Murray. So we see McPherson sub back in for him. Goforth at the line. Missed the first. One more upcoming. Goforth. Dribble, spin, shoots, made it. Towards the goal, another foul called. This will send Grathler to the line. Clock stops, 36 seconds left. Free throw up, no good from Grathler. So that ends the streak of made free throws here in this half from Eldorado after they made their first 8. Miss on their 9th. Miss on their 10th. Rebound ends up in the hands of Isaacs. Turnover, other way we go. Layup up and in from Grathler. 20 seconds left. Deflected again. Isaacs comes down with it, goes towards the goal, bounces Cass, goes up, he's fouled. He'll go to the line, shooting 2, 15 seconds left. Foul's going to go on McPherson, his second. Cass misses the first. One more. On the way. Free throw up. Missed it. Missed them both. 10 seconds. Eldorado. Phelps has it. Under 10. Will they throw up one more shot here? 5 seconds. Maybe not. 73-49 is your final. West Frankfort knocks off Eldorado. 73-49 here at Max Morris. Let's hear from some of the fine folks that help sponsor Redbirds Live, and we'll wrap things up.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. Wallace Industrial in West Frankfort.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Tennessee, Indianapolis, Ohio, Illinois, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Please feel free to contact us for any management needed for your property. Feel free to reach out with any questions to Bobby and Iris Kazadi.
With an award-winning body shop right here in West Frankfort, Illinois, Weeks is your hometown Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram dealer. Come out and visit us in person or online at gregweeks.com. Your hometown dealership, right on the price, right off I-57.
Kids Corral Incorporated, celebrating 25 years serving the children and families of Southern Illinois. Owned and operated by Jana King and Kristen Cass. Kids Corral in West Frankfort.
Redbirds Live, brought to you by the partners of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, including former West Frankfort High School dual sport standout Lance Brown and fellow West Frankfort alumni and veteran Matthew Caraway. The law firm of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates are proud members of the West Frankfort community and proud servants of all of Southern Illinois.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's Auto, Home, and Life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Contact Power Wash Plus for a free quote on all your residential or commercial pressure washing needs. Professionally operated and fully insured. Call Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505 for more information. That's Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505.
Howell Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Howell Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 937-4000.
Make light work of everything with Honda's top-of-the-line family of Pioneer 1000 side-by-sides. All models sport a best-in-class engine and an exclusive 6-speed automatic dual-clutch transmission. Then there's the 1005 models, equipped with Honda's quick-flip seating that seats up to 5 passengers. So find your next Honda Pioneer today at Bill Galatich Honda in West Frankfort.
Experience a taste of Mexico at La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant. We have the best food and drinks for the whole family to enjoy. See you tomorrow, amigos.
E.R. Brown Furniture has been providing West Frankfort and Southern Illinois communities quality furniture for 109 years. E.R. Furniture has the largest selection of lazy boy furniture and can help you find your next recliner, sofa, or love seat. E.R. Brown Furniture can provide delivery and set up to your home as well. It's E.R. Brown Furniture, downtown West Frankfort.
The city of West Frankfort is proud to support the students of Frankfort Community High School. The future is in the youth of our community. Go Redbirds.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois since 1909. We believe that great customer service along with a wide variety of products will meet all of your banking needs. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
McDonald's, family owned and operated. Moreland Bishop McDonald's has 21 locations to serve you.
The West Frankfort Aquatic and Activity Center are proud partners of Redbirds Live. Come check out our heated indoor swimming pool, fitness center, and basketball gym. Stop by for a visit, or you can contact us at 618-937-1665.
73-49, that's the final. West Frankfort knocks off the Eldorado Eagles, their first game since the EHT. And it's a good showing. You were expected to win with how Eldorado, lost some players down the stretch, lost their coaching staff, and but at the end of the day, you still had to get it done.
Yeah, it was a great win for Frankfurt tonight, 73-49 final, and yeah, coming in with everything that's happened over there at El Dorado, you were wanting to win the night, and we came in, you got the win, and I think you did it in every fashion you wanted to, and this is kind of expected on how you wanted to win the game. You came in, first half, first quarter, 17-4. Second quarter was the only quarter I could find out it was a little shaky from West Frankfurt. Then after halftime, I think El Dorado didn't have no energy behind them, and it was just a runaway train for West Frankfurt.
Yeah, exactly. You wanted to win. You wanted to win in commanding fashion. You didn't want any controversy about it, and that's what you did. 73-49. It's the IBI Management post-game show with us here at Redbirds Live. Let's get to the post-game stat sheet, and that's brought to you by the City of West Frankfort.
Start off with the El Dorado Eagles. Started off with Grathler with 8, Murray with 8, Phelps was 16. Leading scorer for the Eagles, Stafford was 17. Cox 0 points, 10 rebounds on the night.
Doing his best, Dennis Rodman.
His best. He contributed in the rebound category. Move on to West Frankfort Redbirds. Goforth with 1, Isaacs with 5, Osborne with 6, Harrell with 8, Bowers with 10, 8 rebounds, Brady Melvin with 12, and DT Thomas 15 points and 5 rebounds. Eli Tyson, leading scorer for the Redbirds, with 16.
And on top of that, West Frankfort against El Dorado tonight goes 3-0. Win the freshman game, they win the JV game, they win the varsity game. All 3 games in convincing fashion. Big wins. Let's give out a player of the game. That's brought to you by Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance.
My player of the game tonight, I'm going to have to go with DT Thomas. 15 points, 5 rebounds. He had a really good stint there coming out of halftime where it seemed like he was untouchable, and he's getting a lot of good looks around the rim, finishing, going to the line. And my player of the game tonight is DT Thomas.
DT Thomas is your player of the game. That's brought to you by Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort. Much needed win from West Frankfort. And closing thoughts about tonight and anticipation for tomorrow against Anna Jonesboro.
Yeah, you had a very good, dominant win tonight against El Dorado. The job's not finished. You got tomorrow night to cap the week off, and this could mean for the week going 2-1 for we get a win tomorrow against AJ, and we got to go in tomorrow with a clean slate and play like we did tonight.
If you want to look for something for improvements, 15 turnovers from Frankfort, 5 of 15 at the line. Close games, that number's got to be better. Both of them. 15's got to be down, and 5 of 15's got to be better. And while we're on it, 11 of 16 at the line for El Dorado, and that number improved dramatically when they went on that 8 straight. But free throws, turnovers, it's funny. You go back to those 2 stats, it seems like every game with any team.
Mm-hmm.
You can look at those stats. Fortunately, Frankfort had enough firepower tonight where those numbers didn't matter. they also forced enough turnovers to where they almost canceled each other out. I think Eldorado ended up a couple shy of Frankfort, around 13. Um, good performance, though. 73-49, that's the final. Thanks to our team here at Redbirds Live. Aaron Price, Drew Smith, thanks to Quincy King with color commentary, and I'm Garrett Smith. We will see you tomorrow night here at Max Morris with us here at Redbirds Live.